Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads. So this is for the week of the 16th to the 22nd and it's for the sign of Taurus. Thanks for subscribing to me, Taurus. Thank you for joining me on my channel. If the readings don't resonate, don't forget to check out other aspects of your natal chart, and we're just going to get into it. No blurbs today, although I should be saying, if you want to catch up with me in Australia over the next couple of weeks, I'm in Adelaide from the 22nd to the 23rd for the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, in Orange, New South Wales on the 29th, and 7th of July I'm at Ngara, Tumbiumbi on the Central Coast. Please book in your diaries for the 11th of August. I'm going to do a Facebook Live. And you have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a card that talks of moving forward. So you could have been a bit stuck for a while. Things could have been not moving at a pace that you would have liked. So you're coming out of this period now. The universe is starting to move you forward here. Oh, very nice. So you're feeling very good at the moment. You probably are in a good place. Could be comfortable with your finances, comfortable with all aspects of your life, feeling very independent here and ready to move forward. And then we have the Strength card. This is beautiful, Taurus. So you're getting all of this sort of feel around you that you are ready to move forward into perhaps a new life, a new idea of life, but you're certainly looking very confident and ready for this change. And look at you go, you're coming out as the King of Rods. So for many of you, you may have been doing a lot of work on yourself, but you're certainly coming up as feeling quite the leader, ready to move forward and make an impact here. Very much so. So the King of Wands can also represent the fire sign. So you could be dealing with a fire sign and that's why you feel so good. But it's more than likely that you're feeling a leader in your own domain at the moment. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out first. So the Knight of Swords is a card that talks of news coming in, something that's supposed to clear the way for you or bring things into light. It's about clarity. This person who's bringing this in could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, but it's more than likely this person is offering you some sort of advice or insight into something to help you move forward. Sometimes it can be seen as a truth or an apology, but whatever it is, it's pushing you forward here. Okay, and you are able to now bring into life what you wanted. So if it's about bringing your own business into perspective, looking at a new job, starting a new project, all of these things are now on the table. This can also be working on yourself and bringing yourself around to where you need to be. Five of Swords coming in here. So the Five of Swords talks of a battle won, or a battle won but the war lost. So it's a Pyrrhic victory. It is a time here for celebrating because you've won something. You may not have won everything, but you've made a step in your life to push yourself forward here. That's going to create great things. So this is quite interesting actually, that way that card's for. There is a decision that needs to be made here, a decision that possibly is not, a decision that you may not have all the information for at the moment. You may not want to make this decision. It may be something that's going to be hard to do because you do have your heart protected, but it's got to be done. A lot of swords in your reading here, Taurus. Okay, there is an offer of love coming in, quite possibly from a Pisces, but from someone who's watery in love. It's only a message at this point in time, so you could be speaking to this person on the internet here, but definitely getting an offer coming in. Oh, very nice. Something you've manifested here. This is manifestation. Something you've wanted's coming in here, but you've got a choice to make around it. So it may need more swords. You may need more time to make a decision here because you're actually taking time out to have a think about this particular decision. The Sun's here, so it's going to bring in happiness and joy for you. after perhaps a period of heartbreak. But I've got to say, you've got a lot of swords coming in here. Look at this. Beautiful reading, but a lot of swords. So let me just go back to the beginning. So the universe is moving you forward. You're feeling great after a period of perhaps being either stuck. You could have come out of a relationship. You could have come out of a situation that's left you floundering a little bit here. But you've definitely come out of some sort of heartbreak. And there is the promise of great things ahead. And they're coming via the offer of something. But see, the thing is with this reading, it looks like this offer is maybe not something you were expecting. It could have come with someone that you've actually had a fight with in the past. You could have been working with somebody on something and had some sort of wake-up moment here through a fight or an argument. And this has caused you here to be very reluctant about taking new offers. The universe is saying that, you know, you can move forward on this and it will offer you everything that you've wanted. However, you need to think about which way to go here, whether to take the offer or whether to leave it behind. Either way, you're going to have a very good outcome. But it's a matter of you making this decision here and whether to cut this out or whether to move forward. The thing is, I feel like strongly like you've had some sort of issue with this, either this situation or this person in the past. Could be a job, could be something to do with work. You may have been offered a contract, some sort of legal agreement here, and you're not sure whether to move forward with it or not. You're scared of getting hurt. You're scared of getting damaged again, and quite rightly so. A lot of swords in this reading, so a lot of thinking about how to move forward. But the universe is saying whatever it is you're being offered is good, but if you chose not to take it, that's an equally good outcome for you. So it's sort of like it's been put in your path to test whether it really is right for you or not. Very different reading here. I feel like for some of you here, it could be about somebody that you've known in the past. It could be family or friend that's offering an apology for something. And this is sort of, to me, like you can accept the apology and move forward quite happily, regardless of where the apology comes from. So it isn't necessarily about the apology. It's about more for you, about you being able to move on after this, because you could have been holding on to this pain. The two cards that have come out here, and you've got two. One is the Ace of Abundance, and it says, this cherub brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. So that's pretty much what come up here. The Eight of Emotions come up too, and it says you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there is more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. So Taurus, there's something here you have to make a decision on. Whatever you decide will be the right thing for you. Thanks.